afternoon and welcome back to the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. This is WTP Media Network. Couple things. It's a good day today. West Indies won last night. The FIFA World Cup kicked off yesterday and it was good. I would say, game one was definitely one to remember, and game two, was also a good game of football. Game two we saw a game winner, a late goal that changed everything. But again, the Endgame Sports Show, we're here to talk sports and only sports. But today, there is a topic that I want to touch today that, some people might be upset with me today. It's the all-round the conversation in West Indies cricket. A lot of people generally class certain people as the greatest all-rounders. But you see me? I see something. Me, Adrian, I go against impact. I go against things. I go against the eye test. Ever since I've started the Endgame Sports Show, it has been about the eye test for me. It hasn't ever been about stats. Because stats can lie. It's been about the eye test. And the eye test showed me something. So you're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. Do remember that that Thursday, 18th June, the Honorable EP Chet Green invites everyone in the constituency to the town hall meeting. It will be at the Liberta Primary School on Thursday, 18th June. And then on Monday 22nd, he will have it at the Cobbs Cross Primary School. Both days, it starts at 7:30 p.m. So do remember, to the constituents of St. Paul's and people like me who are really from St. Paul's but just love the people business, you can go to the town hall meeting on Thursday 18th at the Liberta Primary School and on Monday 22nd at the Cobbs Cross Primary School. When we return, we start off with West Indies cricket. I have a great debate, and you know how I do my debates, by myself. And then, so when I do it today, say what I have to say, and before anybody else can come and argue with me, check me next week. So next week you will hear the persons who want to rebut. But today, it's all about me. You're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. We'll be right back.
.5 FM. WTP. Put some respect on me name. I don't want to hear. Don't give me that you want to pay. You want to pay. Look at Bambi. Say look at Bambi. I'm on day when only Bambi.
Tractor systems are offline. Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
You're listening to WTP Radio 93.5 FM.
Antigua, raise your flag high. It's kind of my time. You feel it? I feel it. Feel the rhythm now.
You feel it? The Caribbean's greatest summer festival is here. Bigger, louder, and sweeter than ever. Feel the rhythm from July 25th to August 4th, 2026. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm of mass. Feel the rhythm of music. Feel the rhythm of our culture. Experience non-stop vibes, unforgettable moments, epic fests, and the energy that only Antigua Carnival can deliver. Mark your calendars now and don't miss a single show, a single fete, or a single jam. Stay connected and follow the rhythm. Facebook at Antigua Carnival. Instagram at Antigua Festival Official. Antigua Carnival 2026, July 25th to August 4th, 2026. Come feel the rhythm.
Matter of Fact, a program geared towards discussing the issues, constructive dialogue, answering your questions and concern. Matter of Fact, every Thursday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on WTP Media Network 93.5 with hosts Nambulumbu, Nambalala, and guests. Matter of Fact, discussing issues locally, regionally, and internationally and how these issues affect you. Matter of Fact. Tune in and listen.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Weezy here. Are you looking for some nice, relaxing music while you do your chores on Sunday morning? I got the perfect radio station for you. Tune in to 93.5 FM every Sunday and listen to Easy Listening Sunday mornings. We see you the Maestro Love from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and rock to music from yesteryear to this year. From Louis Armstrong, Tina Turner, Sam Cooke, Whitney Houston, musical selections just for you. You won't regret it. You're not gonna regret them. That's it, Antigua and Twang, guys. It's your girl Weezy again. And remember, you're listening to CJ the Maestro Love, Easy Listening Sunday mornings on WTP 93.5 FM. Unwind, relax, and enjoy.
Are you ready?
Last year, we had a party, but this year, we are back for an encore performance.
Are you ready? No.
It's the Long Bay Lager Caribbean Melting Pot. Thursday, July 30th, 8 p.m. sharp. Carnival City comes alive.
Short time in 5, so let we start it.
With the undisputed king of soca, Marshall Montano. Alongside the soca general, Skinny Fabulous. From Grenada, bringing pure jab energy, Muddy. Antigua's reigning soca monarch, Tian Winter. And the carnival baby herself, Tizzy. Straight out of Dominica, Triple K International. Listen out for a heavy supporting cast. This year is the most epic ultimate encore performance. Early bird tickets are only $100. House of Rhythm, $350. Limited offer. Tickets available on the ticketing app and select ticket outlets island-wide. Feel the rhythm of the Caribbean. Catch the encore performance. Let it go!
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Sports is life, sports is unity. Sports is Adrian, and Adrian is sports. Join me, Adrian the Lefty Constant, for the sports show that is going to rock the airwaves, the Endgame Sports Show. Previews, reviews, debates, and discussions on everything happening in sports. Whether local, regional, or international, the Endgame panel got you covered. Join us from 1 to 3 p.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on WTP 93.5 and 93.7 FM for the Endgame. Remember, sports is unity.
Welcome back to the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. For those who just tuned in, do remember the Honorable EP Chet Green presents the Town Hall meeting on Thursday 18th and Monday 22nd January. On Thursday they will be at the Liberta Primary School, and on Monday they will be at the Cobbs Cross Primary School. And do remember, both meetings start at 7:30, so that's to the constituents of St. Paul's. Now, the West Indies played yesterday, and after a 1-0 loss in a 3-match series, we lost 1-0 in the ODI series. There's not much to talk about out of the ODI series, to be honest, other than the fact that year after year, West Indies keep bringing fixtures, and they keep giving us in Antigua only the test match. And especially this year, I think that's an insult to cricket in Antigua. Why do I think it's an insult to Antigua? Now, there are pure cricketing play areas in the Caribbean. No, and when you look, when you look, right, test match doesn't have to come to Antigua every time only. We can host T20 matches. We can host ODI matches. Every time you look, T20, T20 ODIs, Beausejour, Arnesville, that's St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Kensington Oval, Sabine. These places get so much of the quote-unquote good games. Now, when you look, we have the we have the test match. Right? We have the test match. You gave us a test match. But you gave Jamaica the T20 games. They were in the ODI matches, they were in out. And it just dawned on me that we definitely should get these games. Every time we end up with the test matches. And after the last CPL, they should know that when it comes to T20 cricket, we fill parks, we have vibes, we do everything, we make it fun. But then I just guess they don't believe. And that's sad. I mean, that's sad. Look how we sell out for CPL. And last year franchise was a winning franchise. The year before we weren't a winning franchise. So the year before, us not being a winning franchise should have showed something, should have said something. It should have showed you that, boy, whether them the winner or not, no, them didn't kill. Them people, they come out. We play New Zealand, Guyana gets ODI 1, 2, 3, Barbados will get 4. Barbados will get 5. It shouldn't be like that. Nevertheless, the West Indies played last night against Sri Lanka in the first T20 of 3-match series. The West Indies defeated them by 7 with 7 wickets. Now, I have again mixed emotions about how we are going about this T20 series, these T20 series. In our ODI team, you would ask yourself, the ODI World Cup is coming up. We recently used Justin Greaves as a starter. Our ODI team is somewhat selected. With the exception of I think we should draw for some of our better cricketers, going into the fact that it looks like we may be a team that goes into the playoffs. Now, yesterday, our T20 team in general, the only changes were we saw Joel in, Quinton Sampson out. We saw a few changes in and out for this World Cup, for this team. Now, yesterday, we had some bright spots and some dull spots. The bright spots in yesterday's game was first bright spot, I would say, was Shamar Joseph. He's a player that we know, we know when it comes to red ball cricket, he's relentless and he's a solid player. When his white ball career hasn't been great. In eight ODI matches, he only has 4 wickets. In 23 T20 matches, he has 29 wickets. Going into yesterday, it was 26 off of 22. Now, we will say that's pretty solid. But when he in the CPL, he hasn't been a superstar. In the CPL, he's had 14 wickets in 15 matches. And I will tell you straight up, 14 wickets are one season total and so. So he hasn't been the greatest in the CPL, and his only game in the IPL was a disaster. So with that, anytime you see Shamar Joseph have good games for the West Indies with the ball in this format, it is good. So Joseph is one of our bowlers that we will look forward to for the near future. And once you see him do well at white ball cricket, it's something that we're happy about, knowing that Alzari is the bowling leader. So he needs other persons to pair him with. You often look and see Jaden Seas isn't ready for T20 cricketers yet. His variations and all that, his wicket taking shows that he's not ready for T20 cricket. No, he was a bright spot yesterday. Another bright spot yesterday for us was seeing our skipper at the top of the innings bat not out. Shea Hope, he scored 65 off of 54, 5 fours, 2 sixes. Also seeing Brandon King at the top of the innings do well. It's straight up. When Brandon King and Shea Hope are our two classiest batsmen. I think when it comes to class, I never saw Sir Viv. I never saw Sir Garfield Sobers. I never saw Sir Richie Richardson. I never saw the Clive. I never saw these guys. I've been told that they bat with class. In my eyes, the guys that bat with class when it comes to cricket, in the West Indies, they've been Marlon Samuels. It's been Brian Lara. Batting with class, I can say Darren. I guess I can say Darren Bravo. But Marlon Samuels comes to mind mainly. And that's what Shea Hope brings. His shot playing is elegant. Brandon King's shot playing, they're both elegant. We look at this team, we say, why isn't this team a team that's won the World Cup? What in the last 2-3 World Cups, when we had the likes of Nicholas Pooran with us, etc. It's simple. We just don't have the guys that go the length of an innings. We don't have the guys that will face 50 balls in the innings. And if we do, Boston Chase faces a lot of balls, but he doesn't score a lot. And me tell you, straight up, I can't wait for him to be out of the team. But Boston Chase is like the person that, you know, whenever it's about to go bad, they just find something good and you just keep them. Now, Brandon King yesterday scored 37 off of 22. He was elegant, and boy, he hit the ball hard. Brandon King is the only person in West Indies team that when they hit the ball, you hear it through a TV. Cop! And that's something that you like. Going back now to our bowlers, I still don't know how we should use Akil Hussain. His consistency isn't where we want it to be. However, in T20 cricket, you can't fault a spinner being bowled in the power play for the being expensive. I do wish that he can be used. I do wish we use him in the middle innings. He's shown that he has quality there. But he is also... we don't have the luxury of a Hasarang and Tikshana. We have Moti and Hussain, who I think may be as good, but just not bona fide. Yo, we're gonna take wickets. Everybody must watch out for us. That is what we miss as West Indian cricketers. We miss the guy that we know when it's going to when he picks up the ball to bowl. When it's all said and done, he will. And when I say he will grab a wicket. That's Akil Hussain. That's what we need from him. That's what we need from all our bowlers. We saw Romari Shepherd get introduced later than he normally gets introduced. And in his 2 overs, he went for 8.5. Wasn't here, wasn't there. I'm not too fond of Romari Shepherd. I think what we do in the region is we don't look at full story. So Omari Shepherd will bowl and he will give up 60 runs and then come and close and win a game for us, and then we say, oh, he's so invaluable to the team. And no, he's not. He just do for your job. Do your job. Then when you look at the likes of a Jason Holder, who was the match changer yesterday, Jason changed the game yesterday. He is the person that I can say and will say is the most important to our team. And it's been like that through the World Cup. Although others will say Shea Hope, because obviously when Shea plays good, West Indies tend to win. It's pretty much the same for Jason Holder. But Jason Holder's impact in matches, he can affect matches on both ends, and he does affect matches on both ends. Now, this new look lineup that we run with Brandon King, Shea Hope, and Shimron Hetmeyer 1, 2, 3, it's something that I think we should keep going with. I think it takes us into, when is the next World Cup? Next T20 World Cup is every 4 years? No, every 2 years. So the next T20 World Cup should be 2028? Yes. The next T20 World Cup should be 2028 in New Zealand, Australia. So I think this top three should take us there. Hopefully by then people like Joel will be blooming. Vital Laws will be blooming. Jakeem Pollard. A few of those guys that we saw in the Youth World Cup. Hopefully my boy Kofi gets a doing. Also, I haven't reached out to him, but this is just a digress. I think I saw Kofi Wednesday in a cast now. And I'm hoping that is not what I saw. I'm hoping that I didn't see him with a cast on his foot. I was supposed to reach out to him, but I wasn't able to, and that is not something I want to see. But I don't like the fact that we still went with our strongest T20 team. And I understand maybe the situation is that we're home, so because we're home, you want to use this team, and we can use this team at home and make it and do well. But I thought that we should have went with weaker lineup. Not weaker, but try other players here, there, see what else we have. But, that's not what the coaches thought. So with that, our next matches, we play tomorrow night and Sunday night and try to close off before we come to Antigua. On the Sri Lanka side, they just hope for big games from both Mendises, Nissanka, but they have a spin bowling tandem that I think ranks with any spin bowling duo, trio, quads in the world in Hasaranga and Chikshana. Those two guys are very lethal. They weren't as effective as they wanted to be against us this time around, but they were very efficient. Hasaranga went for 8, but he picked up 2 wickets. Tikshana only went for 5. We have to take those guys out of the game for us to win, and that is it. That is that. Going back now to Jason Holder. West Indies is known for flair, class, when it comes to cricket. Flair and class. Now, the one position that we can see, initially, we were known for our fast bowling. And this fast bowling and a great talented batsman. Over the years, we started to lose identity. Our identity in the past few years in T20 cricket mainly has been if they win, they win. When we have now become back-end teams that were very dominant in the back-end with the likes of Karen Pollard, Andre Russell, if Chris Gale survived, Fabian Allen, Jason Holder, Shafin Rutherford, Omari Shepard, Ravman Powell. These are the guys that used to carry us towards the back-end. Even now we see Moti Narayan. You saw those guys do it too. But there is something that I think we overlook, and it's the importance of great all-rounders. During our great triumph in T20 cricket, we had the likes of Dwayne Bravo, Karen Pollard, Andre Russell, mainly in one team. Darren Sammy, I can call him an all-rounder. But we all know widely in West Indies history, the greatest all-rounder, well, the person who's been, we proclaim the greatest all-rounder is Sir Garfield Sobers. I do think, and this is after Dr. Simon really put that into perspective for me, that Sir Vivian Richards just might be our greatest all-rounder, because he was an all-rounder, but a lot of persons don't know him for the ball. They know him for the bat. However, in modern West Indies cricket, we've had Dwayne Bravo, Karen Pollard, Jason Holder, Andre Russell, Andre Russell, Rustin Chase as the all-rounders. If you ask anyone, who they think about as the best, different people give you different answers. Most people would say T20, or they would say Dwayne Bravo, because they know him as, the guy that they remember the champion dance and things like that. If you're still watching cricket for today and you watch a lot of regional cricket, you would say Karen Pollard in Antigua, because you've seen him dominate in Antigua. One thing about whether it was all the sixes off of I-Roots is over, whether it was the other day when he was just so dominant in Antigua in the CPL, whether it's Karen Pollard. True cricketers would say Andre Russell or Jason Holder. And that is where I fall. I'm not really a true cricketer, but I'm a true cricketing fan, and I fall down there with the Andre Russell, Jason Holder. However, I have started to lean towards Jason Holder a lot more. We must also remember, when we're discussing West Indies cricket, when we're discussing any cricket, when we're discussing cricket, we're discussing it on the international level, more than the franchise level. Franchise cricket, greatest all-rounder, Andre Russell. Hands down. Franchise cricket, greatest all-rounder in West Indies history, Andre Russell. Hands down. Andre Russell may go down as one of the greatest IPL players behind. In terms of West Indies IPL players, greatest Chris Gale, second Andre Russell, or even Kieran Powell. Second Andre Russell, third Dwayne Bravo, fourth Kieran Powell, fifth I can go Nicholas Pooran, I can go Holder anywhere. But when it comes to West Indies all-rounders, I think Jason Holder is our greatest all-rounder. Now, at the start of the show, I said, stats are important, but stats are not the end-all, be-all. The eye test for me has a lot to do with sports. Because stats can say, in cricket, you can play and you can have 10 wickets. And I have 3 wickets. Stats can show that you may be the better bowler. But you have 10 wickets in 3 games, and your 10 wickets in 3 games come against all tailenders. So you every time in your 3 games, you manage to pick up out bowlers 7 to 10 in those games. Me, on the other hand, I come in and my 4 wickets, my 4 wickets I get introduced just in the middle of the power play after our 2 openers were getting smacked around. I come in, I get the wicket of Virat Kohli. Next time around, we're batting. We're bowling. I get the wicket of Abhishek Sharma. Then I get the wicket of Sanju Samson. So I am out here getting the wickets of India's top bowlers, batsman Ishan Kishan, while you down there get wickets of you down there out Jasprit Bumrah and Ashdeep Singh. Your 10 wickets are not to me as valuable as my 4. And this is where I think Jason Holder comes in. Andre Russell, yes, gets critical wickets, but I think Jason Holder impacts more games than Andre Russell. Jamaicans, don't get upset with me, but I just think that Jason Holder is the best T20 all-rounder we've had in modern times. And I think he's more valuable than the likes of. I think he's more. He was more valuable than the likes of an Andre Russell. Now Dre Russell will forever be Dre Russell. Dre Russell will be as great as he should be. He was, but if you ask him to rank them, I think Andre Russell, Jason Holder, Kieron Pollard, Dwayne Bravo when it comes to T20 international cricket. Why do I put Kieron Pollard above Dwayne Bravo? We are seldom in the position. I mean, Dwayne Bravo takes a lot of wickets, but Kieron Pollard, you can put them. You can put them at 3 and 3.1 for me. You can put them as a tie. So when it's all said and done, my all-time all-round T20 list for West Indies cricket has Jason Holder at the top, then Andre Russell, then at third tied Kieron Pollard and Dwayne Bravo. No, I'm not putting Sunil Narayan in this. Sunil Narayan do not tie with the bat, to be honest. I'm not putting a lot of people in this. You're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. This is WTP Media Network. When we return, we will have Sliff on the line, and we will speak about the softball, the softball competition that begins on Sunday. WTP is the proud sponsor of the T20 softball competition. We'll be right back.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.
Paradiso water, fresh for the vibe. Ozonated pure, keep your cool inside. From Antigua to Barbuda, the island choice. Best price, best taste, here the people rejoice.
When the sun come hot and the road get long, Paradiso water keep you moving strong. Crystal clear, clean and right, refreshing every sip, day or night.
Twin Island style, let the good times roll. Pure water blessing everybody and soul. Cool, clean, crisp, that's the way it go. Paradiso water make the whole place glow. Paradiso water, fresh for the vibe. Ozonated pure, keep you cool inside. From Antigua to Barbuda, the island choice. Best price, best taste, here the people rejoice. Oh, oh.
Pool party, beach day, road trip too. Paradiso water coming through for you. Premium quality, island fresh and clean. The #1 water in the Caribbean scene.
Paradiso, Paradiso, drink and feel alright. Pure island water shining day and night. Paradiso water, taste the difference now. Best price, best taste, they love it somehow.
Your home, your internet, your rules. With the iNet Smart Home app, managing your Wi-Fi has never been easier. See who's connected, control devices instantly, and set parental controls with just a tap. Change passwords and control your children's online access in seconds. Got visitors? Create guest networks to share your Wi-Fi safely. It's smart control, total security, and complete peace of mind right in the palm of your hand. Download your iNet Smart Home app today on Google Play or the App Store. iNet Smart Home. Stay in control. Stay secure.
For 49 years, state insurance has been more than a promise. It's been a partnership you can rely on, supporting you as you build, operate, and grow your business, allowing you to focus on what matters most. And as you go about your daily routine, State is right there with you. State Insurance Company Limited. 49 years of protection and partnership, so you can live in a better state of mind.
Antigua, raise your flag high. It's carnival time. You feel it? I feel it. Feel the rhythm now.
You feel it? The Caribbean's greatest summer festival is here. Bigger, louder, and sweeter than ever. Feel the rhythm from July 25th to August 4th, 2026. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm of mass. Feel the rhythm of music. Feel the rhythm of our culture. Experience non-stop vibes, unforgettable moments, epic fests, and the energy that only Antigua Carnival can deliver. Mark your calendars now and don't miss a single show, a single fete, or a single jam. Stay connected and follow the rhythm. Facebook at Antigua Carnival. Instagram at Antigua Festival Official. Antigua Carnival 2026, July 25th to August 4th, 2026. Come feel the rhythm.
Antigua, it's time for you to feel the rhythm, cause it's Carnival, baby. Are you ready? Well, you better be, cause the Calypsonas are ready, the bands are ready, and the tents are ready. June 5th and 6th, and continuing every Friday and Saturday, the Calypso tents will be swinging at Jack Idle Bar and Restaurant, North Sound. 2 nights, 2 tents, 1 venue. Plenty Calypso. Friday nights, it's the Wadadley Vibes Calypso tent. Saturday nights, the real Sweet Benner Calypso tent. Gates open 7:30 p.m. Admission $20. Friday, June 5th, Saturday, June 6th. It's the start of the 2026 Carnival Calypso tents. Jack Idle Bar and Restaurant, North Sound. Come and feel the rhythm, cause it's Carnival, baby. Powered by Jack Idle Bar and Restaurant and the Antigua and Barbuda Festivals Commission.
Yet, we treating Calypsonians and Batman like dirt. All you
WTPAntigua.com 93.5.
My favorite spot. You just can't stay home. And she all in home. All she wants is home. And you the top of the whining class. Today how you whining, baby.
93.5 WTP.
Sports is life. Sports is unity. Sports is Adrian, and Adrian is sports. Join me, Adrian the Lefty Constant, for the sports show that is going to rock the airwaves, the Endgame Sports Show. Previews, reviews, debates, and discussions on everything happening in sports. Whether local, regional, or international, the Endgame panel got you covered. Join us from 1 to 3 p.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on WTP 93.5 and 93.7 FM for the Endgame. Remember, sports is unity.
less than you expect. Come to Bravo Liquor Store, the best of time to show to get. From a such a brother, people want a cigarette. Cigars, juices, water, liquor. We ain't finished yet, but the flavor's alright. It's where you find it at. Bravo Liquors, Bravo Liquors, Bravo Liquors, Bravo Liquors, Bravo Liquors, Bravo Liquors, Bravo Liquors.
93.5 FM. WTP.
Put some respect on me name. I don't want to hear. Don't give me that you want to pay. You want to pay.
Look at Bambi. Say look at Bambi. I'm on day when I live Bambi.
Tractor systems are offline. Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
You're listening to WTP Radio 93.5 FM.
Sports is life. Sports is unity. Sports is Adrian, and Adrian is sports. Join me, Adrian the Lefty Constant, for the sports show that is going to rock the airwaves, the Endgame Sports Show. Previews, reviews, debates, and discussions on everything happening in sports. Whether local, regional, or international, the Endgame panel got you covered. Join us from 1 to 3 p.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on WTP 93.5 and 93.7 FM for the Endgame. Remember, sports is unity.
Welcome back to the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. You're locked into WTP Media Network, and I am joined by somebody who's going to be very, very much a critical part of the show from now on. You know, and if you realize, I have him here on a Friday when I promised him a Monday. See how I do. See how I do, people good. See how I do, people good. So both Fridays and Mondays. Fridays we'll get the preview from me. Spiff doesn't need to be on radio on Friday. I just need to get the schedule so I can announce the games and make it do my predictions. Who I think will win what. Yeah, maybe, you know me. And on Monday, he will be back on show. But good afternoon, Spliff.
Hey, good afternoon, Adrian, to you and your many listeners throughout Antigua and Barbuda and the Caribbean.
So, games, the competition kicks off this weekend?
Most definitely. Let me say good afternoon to the boss, the Honorable Paul Chet Green, who made this T20 much more, you know what I mean, how should I put it, possible, being the platinum sponsor. And I want to say, hey, much thanks to the boss for coming on board. Hey, really appreciate it. You know, it's going to kick off this Sunday. We're going to have 3 venues down at Rising Sun, Dredgers, and Sweets. At Dredgers, we're going to have Dredgers versus Mix Up. And Sweets, that's going to be the biggest, I think, out of the 3. We're going to have PJs, the defending champion. And they're coming up against 300. 300 has a mixture of some of our guys. Young Burton. And the guys that we play with back in time. So they're part of 300 now, and hey, they're even havoc. So I think I'm hearing from one of the big boss that hey, they have a surprise for us. I'm just wondering if the boss, Burton, is coming back on track, because hey, class is permanent. And
well, yes. That's the slogan over here. No matter what, class is permanent except for the class that you. Listen, right? Listen. Let me not even go back into that argument there, see, because you know the boss pays the bills. But
thank you very much. But hey, this weekend's supposed to be fantastic, and over at Sweet, you're gonna have after the male game starting at 10. With 3Js and 300, we're looking at Flyers, you know. We'll be taking on the team from the neighborhood there. Flyers, they'll be taking on Potters. Potters have stars like Nola. Still doing that thing, man. And at Dredgers, as I tell you, they're going to have Dredgers who are the defending 30 over champion. So they're going to be coming up against Mix.
Spliff Spliff, that is just like saying Arsenal win the Premier League. Me never think me to hear that in a familiar life.
You could not find a better description. Adrian move ahead of the class with that. You know what I mean?
Spliff, all my life of softball cricket, United Stars win, Bullets used to win a lot. Three J's won when I stopped coming around. What the team name?
I couldn't hear you.
What's the team name that used
Stars?
Strictly Business used to win.
Yeah, they're still winning. Hatton
Stars. What Irvin and them team name? Lion Hill. Dredgers, me never ever hear Dredgers. Never ever. Only thing Dredgers known for is having a good feel and with lights.
Well, listen, me not on tell me say no because then I say me say no. But hey, Dredgers is coming up against PM. Sorry, hey, I have it all mixed up. PMS is coming up against Dredgers, 10 o'clock. I have my schedule right in front of me now.
Okay.
It have to pop up now. I'm going on my search. I was using memory. And after that, you're going to have Wayne Electrical Services versus Jennings Rocket. And that's going to be 2 o'clock.
So for Wayne's Electrical Service, that's Survivors?
Yes. They put in a run out.
That is what's her name? Sasha?
That's Michael.
You see, so now this is the problem, right? When it comes to softball cricket, you know how we talk. Gail, Sasha, and Makeda. Whoever else, I don't back team.
What about when Gail and Makeda and Sasha clash now?
No, me the back team, me back people. When it comes to them trading, me back people. I don't back teams. As far as me concerned, I want both. Me want the two of them to take 2-5 wicket haul and get score 50 and the game drop.
Well, what happened now? Gail now she plays with Sasha and Kimberly.
Yes.
Flyers have a powerful team with Gaynell, the MVP, which is what's her name? The young lady there who used to keep Leeward Islands. Terrence Parker.
Wow.
And you have to have it in Makeda.
Yes.
So it's really, when it comes to those two teams, man, it's a class of the title. It's like Austin Stars, Austin Lion Hills up there, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. But hey, the thing doesn't start to get hot and sweet. As I said, we're gonna have PJs, 300, 10 o'clock, and Alzawi female Flyers versus Potter. And that's going to be the second game.
In terms of player registration, can you add to your roster during the season?
Yes. But it has to be before the semi-final.
What that mean we can sneak up on a winning team, man? Where you city?
Of course.
I have been asking, even when Carlino called for basketball, I have been asking everybody when it comes to the league. Since I'm a part of the media, I can't join a team when you reach the finals. Me have a wait. Me have a join early. Me want join the team when you reach the finals.
The Constitution not happy in that. What you can do, a register, no. So when you reach the final, you till they have to play, they want to play.
Yeah,
but
what if the team that me register to reach the finals?
When you're there in the final.
Well, exactly. But I mean, I will make it. I have an engagement on Sunday, so I definitely can't see the women's game. But I will try my hardest to make it out there for the start of the male game because, again,
that is good. That's a big one. So you know what? If you could take a few pictures, for Mr. Gittins for the newspaper, that would be fantastic. And then probably I have to try to get it to him before 6 o'clock, the information where he could have them for Monday morning, early and bright.
Yeah. So, and even if you don't have it for the paper, we'll have it for the radio show, and then have it have it. We'll post it on the page as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
what
so-
I'll do, I'm going to send you a copy of the schedule so you can see what. I'm going to also tell you maybe some of the big games where the big muscle man then come out. So maybe you can come and take a few pictures, and we might take a few. And hey, I want to invite the boss. Well, the boss, I'm going to hope he's not going to travel and all the rest of it, because I would like him to be at the final, make the presentation, you know what I mean? And then maybe, normally, but hey, you know what? I think normally we do that over by him, so we don't have to worry about that. What we might do is do a semi-presentation at the field at the winning time, and then do the big one by WTP as we normally do. Because, hey, he's fully on board.
All right. So there you have it, Spliff.
And Rising Sun, Rockman Construction, Strictly Business, they're going to take our mix-up at 10. Rockman Strictly Business, one of the powerhouse, still there, man. So, hey, this weekend, if you have nowhere to go or if anything, wherever you're going, you can cancel and come. You can go to Suites in the countryside if you want to drive all the way, come to town. Or if not, hey, wherever you are in town, you can come and see Dredgers and Rising Sun, the both games. You can make yourself in a very strategic place, and you see both games at the same time.
That's true. So maybe I can squeeze the option because what my engagement is in town, so it's easier for me to do that one before.
Well, all goes well, God spill life. I'll be there, Adrian. I'd love to hook up with you, and maybe let me do what we got to do, to let the people know, hey, look, softball is back, and I cannot stop saying thanks and big up to WTP and the Honorable Paul Chet Green for making this thing possible year in, year out, because this is not the first time. And, last time he said, Spliff, put me on board for females. Now he's going to sponsor the board, Platinum 2020, male and female.
All right, so there you have it, the Honorable EP Chet Green.
So now, Monday, I'm going to give you, hey, what transpired, who get wood poison, who damaged who, and all the rest of them.
All right, Spliff.
Adrian, thanks a million, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Blessings. Respect.
You're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. Do remember the town hall meetings on Tuesday 22nd, Thursday 18th, and Monday 22nd of June. On Thursday, they'll be at the Liberty Primary School, and on Monday, they will be at Cobbs Cross. Both meetings start at 7:30 p.m. Listen, as me always say, you can't know if you don't go. Don't let your friend come home and tell you what happened. You have questions, you go and you ask. Please, you're locked into the Endgame Sports Show. My name is Adrian Constant. Do remember tomorrow, myself, well, Pepper might not come tomorrow, but I'll be in the building from 3 to 5 with the Intrusion Show. Omari will be there after with... He'll be there after with the Weekend Injection from 5 to 7. It's Carnival Central Carnival Central Saturdays, Carnival Central 2026. WTP, we're bringing to you some new music shows. I'm telling you, it's going to be vibe. It's going to be live. You're going to be seeing us. We're going to be having a good time. WTP Media Network. My name is Adrian Constant. It was a pleasure being on here with you. See you tomorrow. See you on Saturday.
This is WTP Radio, 93.5 FM, coming to you from the biggest village in Little Antigua.